Guys, thanks for stopping by my channel. So this is a follow-up of my semi-annual sale video. So this is Victoria's Secret. So it's pretty much the last of my semi-annual sale hauls. Because, as we know, Yankees was horrible. I've already done Bath & Body Works, and this is Victoria's Secret. So, definitely a lot smaller than what I usually do. Usually I go pretty wild at Victoria's Secret. It's like my favorite of the three. Usually has the most stuff that I'm after because I just absolutely am in love with their perfumes and any of their sprays I love. So this time around, they mostly had gift sets marked down. And then, you know, the same few things that always come out, like Basic Instinct and Heavenly, you know, all of those few ones that are always there. And then they did have some of the summer ones there that I never did get. So that was kind of the only thing I was a little bit excited about. So this is very small in considering, you know, what I usually do. So I'll just kind of show you what I've gotten and kind of what it was marked down to and go from there. So the two gift sets in the back are ones I actually really wanted. The pink ones I didn't even know they had. I guess I just didn't really see them or notice them before Christmas. But the actual Victoria's Secret ones that are just like the little travel size, you know, kind of small size little sprays of kind of one of each of their collections. I knew they had it, and I was really hoping to find that one after Christmas, but I was really excited to find that one as well as the pink one. I did have to go to 3 locations, but they're not far from me. I have several that are very close by, so finally, the furthest one away, I did find the Victoria's Secret travel one. So that one is normally $25, so it was half off at $12.50. Not too bad. I really wanted this because I wanted something to start keeping in my purse because, like, the travel size, you know, fragrance mist from either there or Bath & Body Works, they're just so bulky when it comes to putting them in your purse. And I want something that's a little bit more high-end and nicer to put on. So that was definitely the one that I wanted to get. And then the pink ones, I love my pink. I am obsessed with pink. So to find that one was pretty darn awesome too. And this one was usually $20, so it was only $10. And I didn't have any trouble using survey coupons this time either. So I think I did 2 perfect 50s and did $10 off each. So I spent about $80 total. But, of course, keeping on with the pink stuff that I do love, they did have 3 of their pink sprays, like their body mist. So the white one is called More Love, the purple More Fun, the pink More Pink. So I love those. I don't have any of those, and I love any of those collections. They're only $9 each. They're usually $18 versus doing them so much for so many. So that was kind of the splurge, but they're actually a lot, it feels like they're a lot larger. I'd have to actually check the fluid ounces to see what the difference is between this and the old ones, because the old ones do seem to be a little smaller than what those are, so you never know. My favorite thing that I saw come back was the Paradise collection. So far, I only bought the Bombshell one. I love Bombshell. It is my absolute favorite collection at Victoria's Secret. I mean, I love every single fragrance that will ever come out in Bombshell. They did have the Dream Angels version as well as the Fabulous version. I might get those or see if they go a little cheaper, but I don't know how much is left either, so it's just kind of depending. But I at least got my favorite, so this one was $12.50. The After Midnight collection is a pretty unique little collection. It's really designed for more of kind of an in-the-bedroom kind of collection. Like, it's really just more, it's designed to be very sensual. Very dark and heavy type fragrances, but they had like massage oil, pillow mist, you know, it's just kind of designed for like in the bedroom, but I love the smell of it. I think it's amazing. So I did get the Aphrodisiac, it's called a Pulse Point perfume, but it's like a roller ball that you're supposed to do obviously on your pulse points. That way it kind of enhances and kind of the pheromones, and it's just something that's supposed to really just kind of spice things up, I guess. Then there's the After Midnight candle. It's an aphrodisiac candle. Of course, you can't smell it on camera, but I loved it. It's a $20 candle, so they had it on sale for $10. And this was $9 as well, the little roll-on one. But I love that collection. I had kind of smelled it right before Christmas. Didn't really think much about it, but then when I saw it was marked down, kind of got excited then because I really loved that candle, and I didn't really realize all the products that came with it because, you know me, I just kind of went straight to the candles and just kind of put it out of my mind. So I definitely wanted to get that when it went on sale. The Victoria's Secret Angel collection has one called Dream that's half off. They originally mistakenly put it in the 65% off bin and kind of got screwed up, and I bought the perfume. It rang up wrong, so I went to take it back to do a price adjustment. Well, by then they had moved it to the half off bin, so I actually just returned the perfume, but then I found two, which I only bought the one, but I found two of the fragrance mist. So I actually just got that in its place and had a little bit of money put back or brought back from it because it was cheaper. The perfume was like $22.50 for a very, very small fluid ounce container, whereas this one's like 8.4 fluid ounces. Now I know it's not as good as an EDP is, but their fine fragrance mists do great on me. They stick very well to my body chemistry and to my clothes and stuff, and I love it. I love when I put on a jacket later and it still smells like one of those. It's pretty awesome. Now, one thing that was in the 65% bin was the Dream Angels Halo. It's one of those I've never really gotten around to buying it. I've always liked it and thought it smelled very pretty, but I've just never really bought it. So this was like, I think $8.75, something like that. So pretty good bargain for it, especially for it being, you know, another 8.4 fluid ounce, you know, body mist. So I went ahead and picked that up. And then they had some of their summers. I wanted to try to go back and get shower gels and lotions because, again, it drives me kind of crazy now to not buy stuff in groups. But that's mostly with Bath & Body Works is because they kind of don't last compared to Victoria's Secret. I have so much better luck of Victoria's Secret fragrances sticking to me that I really don't have to worry about, you know, stuff wearing off. So I tend to buy a lot of their sprays, but they do have way more collections more frequently than Bath & Body Works does. So I did buy a set of 5. They were doing the 5 for $20 on those, and I really did want the summer ones. If I can try to get those before the sale's over with, then I'll definitely go back and get the gels and lotions, but I don't know. So I may have to pair these with some of my stragglers, but these are so good and overpowering that I don't think I'd have to really worry about whatever I showered with, because it's probably going to wear off pretty quick. And then these will just kind of take over my fragrance for me. So I only grabbed 2 of the 3 brights only because it was an odd number of 5. I didn't even think to check to see if after 5, if it would still ring up cheaper or not. Some companies do, some don't. Sometimes it just depends on the scenario. But if I can find the 3rd one, I'll go back. But these were my 2 favorites of the 3. The 3rd one, I didn't care about as much. So the first one was the Sun Blissed one, the kind of orange and yellow. And then Sky Brights, the purple and blue one. But I definitely wanted the 3 summertime ones. They're all like a Paradise Collection. Ocean Blooms, the blue. The pink is Beach Dreams, and the yellow is Sparkling Sun. So I definitely wanted to get those when I saw they did bring those back from the summer. Never did buy them back then. I just spent so much on the semi-annual sale back then, and I was trying to get ready to go to Dragon Con. So it was a very bad time to be able to spend a lot of money right then, so that's why I never bought it. But this is my complete haul. See, it's really not as much as I usually do there, but I did get the things I wanted the most. So that's really what counts, is quantity versus, quality versus quantity, excuse me, because I'd rather get a few of my favorite things than to buy a bunch of nonsense for cheap, which some of Bath & Body Works is, I know I kind of got some nonsense, but it's stuff I've really been like using a lot of lately and could really go through. So of course, I have tons of body care and perfumes. I'm never going to run out as long as I live, and probably my kids and their grandkids will probably always smell good. But it's my favorite thing in the world, and these semi-annual sales are my favorite things to look forward to this time of year. So if I get another haul from there, I might do one, because Victoria's is probably the only place I may go back to, and even that's kind of on the fence. There's really no guarantee I'll buy anything, because I really got what I really wanted. So as always, comment, rate, subscribe. And I mentioned my last one, I'll probably start doing my spring and, getting into the summer, like, candle collections, because you guys had still wanted to see my collections of my candles, which is definitely massive. It trumps, like, every collection I have, like my Spooky Town and my body care and everything. I have so many more candles than that. So, yeah, I will do that shortly. Well, not shortly, but, in the coming few days. I actually have off of work a lot this week, so that's a good time to get stuff done. So, alright, comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for stopping by, you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye!